How would you describe your experience with Dr. Fata and his staff?
I would have to say that it's really like close friends. Donette is always saying you're like family, and I know she says it to a lot of people, but she does because she means it. And you really feel that way. You feel you're glad to see everyone. You catch up on where everybody's been, what the vacations are, and yet there is a professionalism as well. It's a good blend.
What type of surgery did you have?
The kinds of surgery, I've had more than one surgery. The first surgery I had was an upper and lower blepharoplasty, and just amazing results. Dr. Fata, actually, he had told me that there was going to be a dramatic result, and I was not sure, and he was right. And I have found consistently he's right. And it was very dramatic. People were telling me that I looked so much younger. I went back to work. I hadn't told anyone that I was even going to have the surgery at first. Went on vacation, came back, and people kept looking at me differently. And one fellow finally said to me, "You look so happy these days. I just don't know what it is. You're so fresh. I don't know what it is." And so I told everybody then what had happened, and they were just thrilled.
You mentioned having more than one surgery. Would you be willing to share another surgery that...
You know, after I'd had the blepharoplasty with Dr. Fata, there were other things that I would have liked to have had done, and because I felt so confident with him, I went ahead and went forward, and I had liposuction.
And how did you feel about the outcome of that surgery?
Oh, I was thrilled. It was fantastic. The outcome was just thrilling of that surgery. It was just marvelous. I had so many people wanting to do the same. It was surprising to me because I was thinking that it was going to be very painful, and you know, it really wasn't that bad. It just wasn't bad at all.
If someone were to come to you and ask your advice on plastic surgery, how would you advise them?
You know, because I've been very open about my surgeries, because I'm so excited about them and the results, and I'm anticipating. I tell people when I'm going to have surgery a lot of times anymore, and what I have found is that because I'm excited and it excites other people, and they can't wait to see the results, and when they see the results, they're even more excited, and they start asking me, "What do you think I should do?" And when they ask me those things, I always tell them, first and foremost, you've got to go see Dr. Fata. You must go see Dr. Fata. Just talk to him and see what he says. If you still have any doubts, get another opinion, but first see Dr. Fata.
So then if you were to consider cosmetic surgery in the future, would Dr. Fata be your first choice?
I'm actually planning another surgery right now. Have been thinking about it for quite some time, something that I've always wanted to have done, and need a little straightening out on my nose, actually. And Dr. Fata is going to be my surgeon for that. I have my consult appointment set up prior to surgery, and would never consider another doctor. One of the best things that I like about Dr. Fata is that the ethics that he has, that he will say no if it is appropriate to say no. I have asked Dr. Fata about a surgery. Well, gee, I started just worrying. Do you think I ought to have this or that? And he looked, he measured, he took all the precautions, and he said no. And that's a big deal when you see on TV all these people that are looking like freaks. And that's a very big deal to me, is that he has the ethics to say no when he should.